Peeps, I'm super excited about Metal Gear Delta, but I'm also excited about the future of the franchise. So, in an article by the Rolling Stone, there was a hands on preview event earlier this month where some of the producers spoke about the game, and actually, those producers were some of the writers and producers for Metal Gear Solid 1 with Kojima all those years ago. So they spoke about really the purpose of why they wanted to make this remake rather than maybe a net new game, realizing that a lot of the younger audience, a lot of the younger gamers didn't really know or recognize Metal Gear as a franchise. They said what really kicked off this project is that we started seeing a huge wave of new gamers that weren't even aware or didn't know Metal Gear before. And we were like, we need to do something about this because we wanted to carry on the legacy. They followed up by saying we were aware that we needed to maintain the original. We wanted to keep the story, wanted to keep the gameplay as close to the original as possible. What the younger developers did to help us was make sure that it still feels like a fun and exciting game. So in the article they said, not only did we want to give them a chance to figure out how to create and develop a Metal Gear game, but also give them a chance to experience the game themselves. And we'll still be here for a while, but right now the goal is to build a team that could carry on the legacy on our behalf and could produce, hopefully in the future, more exciting games. So I think this is a clear acknowledgement that there is potential for a future of Metal Gear past Delta. And I think this is super exciting because they really wanted to hire younger developers to not just come up with fresh ideas, but also just learn about the game and for them to also just fall in love with the lore, fall in love with the legacy, for them to potentially continue on. And you can kind of tell that by the trailer and what people are talking about is that they've made this game very accessible and that they kind of modernize the controllers and cameras just to kind of make it feel good. It's like they really cared about the experience of gamers today, and obviously, they put a lot of care into it, and it shows. So hopefully, once Delta comes out and everything's great, people love it, hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers that that's the case, we'll see more Metal Gear content in the future.